9 News Mornings at 8 a.m. starts right now.
Today, the Boulder Jewish Festival is a show of resilience after last week's terror attack. The changes and precautions to expect if you plan to attend today. Right now, President Trump has ordered National Guard troops to Los Angeles after massive protests against ICE and deportation efforts. Local leaders there, though, are pushing back. And in less than an hour, the cycling community here in Colorado will honor the memory of a man killed by a hit-and-run driver. And they're calling for change this morning. Thanks for joining us on a Sunday morning. We're taking a live look outside over Denver from our camera at Elish Gardens. It's a little moody, a little gloomy this morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jennifer Meckles in for Lauren Scafidi this morning. Let's start with weather impact meteorologist Jay Knowles because we had such a lovely day yesterday.
Right.
A little opportunity today for maybe some drama this afternoon.
You know, just typical Colorado weather. You know how it goes. But so far, I mean, if you look outside right now, you might notice a little haze in the atmosphere. That's actually from the wildfires in Canada. Some of the smoke kind of made its way down towards Colorado, and tomorrow it could be even more thicker. We'll have more details about that later on. But so far, current temperatures on the cooler side. You can see mid-50s at DIA and the upper 50s as well across the region. We did see a cold front early on this morning. Radar, we're nice and dry. No rain for the morning hours, but this afternoon we could see better chances for some severe storms, mainly just south of the Denver metro here. Large hail and gusty winds will be the main concern. But as we're talking about our highs for today, once again, much cooler due to that cold front. We're only going to see the low 70s, 73 degrees to be exact. And overall, we're going to talk about your timing for your severe storms this afternoon and the details in our full forecast.
All right, Jaden, thanks. And if you're heading out the door this morning, we've got a couple traffic alerts for you. Northbound I-25 at 23rd has been closed off as Denver police continue to investigate a deadly overnight crash. Here's some footage from CDOT cameras early this morning. Actually, I think we're looking live at these cameras right now. Police say the crash involved 2 vehicles. 1 person died on scene, 3 others were hospitalized. CDOT says best to avoid this area if you can. I mean, look, 1 whole lane of traffic is completely stopped, so maybe try to stay out of that area. We're going to keep an eye on this, and we will pass along any updates both on air and online at 9news.com. Coming up in just a few hours, the annual Boulder Jewish Festival will start. This year, though, with extra security. The festival will be held on the Pearl Street Mall just days after a violent attack at the very same location. Witnesses say a man hurt 15 people by throwing Molotov cocktails at a group of people who were walking. That group was walking to raise awareness for Israeli hostages in Gaza. Organizers say canceling the Boulder Jewish Festival was never an option. Showing up instead sends a powerful message. The festival starts at 11 o'clock this morning. It wraps up at 3. At noon today, the group Run for Their Lives will stage a walk in solidarity with the hostages in Gaza. This is the group that was attacked last week. They walk every single Sunday. They plan to do so again today. As for the Jewish festival itself, organizers say this will be the event's 30th year, making it one of the longest-running Jewish cultural festivals in the whole country. Now, the man accused in those attacks is facing a federal hate crime charge, among other charges. Mohammed Solomon's due back in federal court Monday, June 18th. He's accused, of course, again, of hurling these Molotov cocktails at people who were marching. 15 people were hurt during that attack. Earlier this week, Boulder's district attorney filed 62 separate state criminal charges against him. So he's got federal charges and state charges. Those state charges include accusations of attempted first-degree murder for 14 of the victims. His next court date for state charges is July 15th. Also happening today, Denver police are holding a Peace in the City event at Bella Joy Gardens. Organizers say the event will feature plenty of family-friendly activities. We've got a schedule listed for you on the screen here, 10 to 8 p.m. tonight. The group, Vision After Violence, will be there offering free vision screenings, even glasses for kids. There's also a basketball tournament this afternoon and a candlelight ceremony this evening. New developments this morning. Loved ones say that a body found in Lakewood this weekend is Jax Graton. Graton was a well-known hairstylist in the Denver community. Last seen leaving her apartment in leaving her apartment in the Denver area on April 15th. Graton is transgender. Her disappearance deeply concerned not just her family, but also the LGBTQ community, which helped organize search efforts and spread awareness about her case. Lakewood police say they found a body in an alleyway near West Colfax. Graton's family has confirmed it was her. Lakewood police say the circumstances around this death are suspicious, and now they're working to determine exactly how she died. A man associated with the Venezuelan gang, Tren de Aragua, has now been sentenced in connection to a deadly shooting in Aurora. The shooting happened last July at an apartment complex on Nome Street between Colfax and 16th. Aurora police say when they got there, they found 2 men hurt in a shooting and a 3rd man with a broken ankle. Police arrested 4 men for this shooting, and now we know that one of them, a man named Dixon Azuaje Perez, was sentenced for tampering with physical evidence. A judge sentenced him to 90 days for that. It's a misdemeanor charge and sentence. He did get credit served for 88 days. President Trump has now deployed 2,000 National Guard troops to Los Angeles in response to massive protests over deportation efforts that have erupted into riots in that city. Videos showed large crowds throwing bricks and other objects at federal officers, spraying graffiti, starting fires. The White House has criticized the state's Democratic leaders, accusing them of abdicating their responsibility to protect citizens. In a social media post, the president said that if the mayor and the governor can't solve the problem, the federal government will. California Governor Gavin Newsom said the president's actions is sowing chaos so they can have an excuse to escalate. Newsom says the state has the resources necessary to bring the protests under control and does not need the National Guard. Back here in the Denver metro, the cycling community, in just an hour or so from now, is going to have a planned memorial ride in honor of John Wilkinson. 41-year-old cyclist from Broomfield was killed in a hit-and-run crash last month. Today's ride starts at 9 a.m. at the Park and Ride on US 36 and East Flatiron Circle. Wilkinson wasn't the only person killed that day. 3 other pedestrians in Denver also died in separate crashes. It was a terrible day for pedestrians and cyclists. Deaths involving cyclists and pedestrians in Colorado have jumped 78% since 2015. And because of that increase, the cycling community is really pushing for tougher penalties, better infrastructure, and smarter safety features in cars.